Hello, I'm Chris, and this is my entry for Project 1 of CS50's Web Programming in Python with JavaScript. I will now just go through the specification and demonstrate how the project, my submission, meets the requirements. The first requirement is having an entry page. Visiting wiki/title, where title is the title of an encyclopedia entry, should render a page that displays the contents of that encyclopedia entry. So let's see here. Let's go to Django, and indeed, here's the entry. If an entry is requested that does not exist, let's see here, not exist, the user should be presented with an error page indicating that the requested page was not found. If the entry does exist, the user should be presented with a page that displays the content of the entry. The title of the page should include the name of the entry. Index page. Update index.html such that instead of merely listing the names of all pages in the encyclopedia, user can click on any name to be taken directly to that entry page. And that is how it works. Search. Allow the user to type in a query into the search box in the sidebar to search for an encyclopedia entry. Let's let's just type CSS then. If the query matches the name of an encyclopedia entry, the user should be redirected to that entry's page. If the query does not match the name of an encyclopedia entry, the user should instead be taken to a search results page. Let's see here. Let's do ITHO. That lists all encyclopedia entries that have the query as a substring. For example, if you search for ITHO, you get Python in the list. Clicking on any of the entry names of the search results page should take the user to that entry's page, like so. New page. Click and create new page in the sidebar should take the user to a page where they can create a new encyclopedia entry. Users should be able to enter a title for the page, and in a text area should be able to enter the markdown content for the page. Hello. Again. When the user should be able to click a button to save their new page. When the page is saved, if an encyclopedia entry already exists with the provided title, the user should be presented with an error message, like so. Otherwise, the encyclopedia entry should be saved to disk. So let's make a new one. New one. Blah, blah, and so on. And there we go. Edit page. On each entry page, the user should be able to click a link to be taken to a page where the user can edit that entry's markdown content in a text area. There we go. The text area should be pre-populated with the existing markdown content of the page. The user should be able to click a button to save the changes made to the entry. So let's add a list here too. Lists, and save. And once the entry is saved, the user should be redirected back to that entry's page. Random page. Clicking random page in the sidebar should take user to a random encyclopedia entry. And indeed, it does. Let's see. Final requirement is Markdown to HTML conversion. On each entry's page, any Markdown content in the entry file should be converted to HTML before it being displayed to the user. You may use the Python Markdown 2 package to perform this conversion. And indeed, I did. As you can see, here's the Markdown. Here's the HTML. Markdown. HTML. All right, that's the entire specification. Thank you for watching.